Black hole theory. Faster than light spin from end of singularity to the event horizon. Astrophysicists have long understood that a massive star is crushed by its own gravitational pull when a counterbalancing outward push from its fusion reaction drops to zero. The dead star collapses into its own mass, giving way to a black hole. What is not yet understood is what happens in a black hole. There is a point of no return for light beyond the threshold called the event horizon. Nothing is understood of the other side of this threshold. Hawkins radiation is the only energy theorized to escape from the black hole by the late Professor Stephen Hawking. In his theory, virtual particle pairs that would normally cancel each other out, hence the name virtual particle, do not join to eliminate one another. Instead, one out of the two virtual particles is swallowed up by the black hole and the other virtual particle is radiated outward. This is known as Hawkins radiation. In this video I would like to propose a new idea that may shed light on the inner workings of a black hole. A star's size and energy output is balanced by the amount of outward-bound fusion energy created at the core and the amount inward-bound gravitational force created by the massive star. At the end of a massive star's life, around 20 times more massive than our own sun, fusion drops to zero output, leaving the gravitational force unchecked, causing the mass to collapse inward so fast that a shockwave manages to bounce back outward, sending leftover star debris all over the place in an implosion-explosion type event referred to as a supernova explosion. This much is known. What is not known is what exactly forms a black hole and exactly what is a black hole. Now for my simpler theory, here goes nothing. So at the collapse of a star, not all sides collapse with even force. There should be one weakest point where the supernova shockwave will release more energy out through. At this point I imagine that Maxwell's right-hand rule for electromagnetism yields a predetermined spin for the soon-to-manifest black hole. In my theory, the violence of such collapse strips all atoms to subatomic particles with energy so high it begins to bypass the speed of light limit. In other words, the inner working of the event horizon is faster than light spin around the singularity, caused by such a fast violent collapse of the now dead massive star. The black hole singularity is nothing more than a travoid of all standard model particles held open by the faster than light spin of pure energy, whatever that may be. Between the singularity travoid and the event horizon threshold, all particles yield their energy to this faster than light spin. Not every point within the event horizon is spinning uniformly faster than the speed of light. Like in classical physics, the spin at the poles had less energy, thus allowing for anything touching the event horizon to have an undetectable flow to its poles, where it's been observed that a black hole can have jets of energy ejecting from its poles. I have a theory of fundamental energy that would allow for this faster than light spin to be the reason for the black hole phenomena. I'll post another video explaining this unifying model of energy. But there you have it. I hope this has shed light on what makes a black hole, literally.